Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have my friend, first time on the channel. Introduce yourself.
I'm Matt.
Hey Matt, what did you recently do, dude?
Went X-1 with branded Bystial.
And you went X-1 coming late to our locals on Sunday, huh?
Yeah.
Well look, going X-1, what were your matchups?
I honestly can't remember.
It's okay. Before we get started with the deck profile, is there any shout-outs or anything you want to add or say?
Shout out to Counter. I think he did a deck profile for you already.
He has. He's done two now.
Keep going.
Yeah, and Connor actually has one of the top 3 views on my channel right now. Playing, what deck was that? I think he was playing, what's that one banishing deck? Virtual Worlds. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, let's get the deck profile then.
Yep. First things first, the Bystials. 2 Libellion, 3 Magnemite,
Keep going.
2 Druis Worm, 2 Saronir. Standard ratios, I think, for the most part. This is kind of variable, but I like it just because you can send the continuous spells sometimes and get like extra stuff with the traps and phase effect. For the Despias, triple Aliber, 1 Dramaturge, 1 Tragedy. I like this over Ad Libitum now, just because whatever Ad Libitum tends to target gets banished by Bystial or shuffled back.
Yeah, you gotta consider that now.
Usually.
Yeah.
So branded red's not as good anymore because of that either. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, you gotta be considerate if everyone else is playing, and cards that play on your turn are kind of disgusting.
Yeah. It doesn't come up much, but when it does, it's good. For the Albez stuff, triple Albez, you always want to be able to go into it from deck. 2, you might get in situations where you're out of stuff you can fuse from deck, and then that's a problem, obviously. For the branded and lost targets, 1 Albion, 1 Mercurier, 1 Cartesia, and 1 Kit. These all have different utilities. This can send different things like opening and stuff, and get you extra draws. This is protection from Bystials, potentially.
Yeah.
And these are both extenders.
Playing a new card, I love that. That's awesome.
For the spells, triple opening, triple fusion, self-explanatory. Triple prosperity, because consistency is nice. And
Oh, I thought you played 1 when it came out, but yeah, 3, yeah, 3, of course.
Yeah. Seeing fusion's important, or digging for a Bystial is always good too.
Definitely. I'm definitely gonna have to ask when you banish when we get to extra deck.
Yeah. 2 tactics mained.
Only 2, huh?
Yeah. You don't want to see multiples.
Okay.
When you see it, it's great. But sometimes they just don't do anything, and it's like, okay, dead card.
Have you been playing Talents the whole build of this deck or what?
That was a recent addition.
Okay, for sure.
I've had it sided before, but I tried manning it, and it's been hit or miss. But when it's been good, it's been really good.
Yeah, people, especially like I was saying earlier, people playing on your turn and whatnot, and
Yeah,
it's
all the Bystials and stuff floating
course.
around.
Of course,
You can potentially
strong
punish
choice.
them pretty badly with it. So
Of course.
For the one-ofs, foolish, self-explanatory. Brandon White, it can come up in late game. If you have an Albaz and Great, you can make a Mirror Jade or something, and just come back from that. Assuming they don't have a Bystial or an Ishizu card to shuffle your stuff back, but that's
just tier.
that's
just
where
where we
yeah,
are.
that's just the way it is.
That's just where we are, man.
The 1 theater, it's another extender. You can potentially get off of Kit, depending on what you have, or at worst you can make like a Masquerade or 2 and pressure them that way.
Taxing.
Yeah.
Very.
I just have 1 branded in red just because the target normally gets hit by something, so this rarely, if ever, resolves. Theoretically, you could use it to dodge things on your turn, but again, if they have a Bystial, it's just like, well.
Yeah.
The 1 I've lost, this card is insane. Meltdown on crack, basically. It's really good. And it gives you free pluses and free extenders and potential protection via Mercurier. So
You just gotta build your board, man. That's one of the cards to help you do it.
yeah, it's really good. The one regained, you send this off of Saranir sometimes, and set it off of Beast.
Battle 32.
Bring back a Magnavote from grave is always good, and then recycling banished one ofs is always really good too. Like recycling Mercurier after banishing it is really good.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
That's the word.
I mean, magic.
The one of Beast, self-explanatory because Lubellion. Free pops are always nice. The one of Retribution. It's a nice thing that you can set off of Albion sometimes if you don't have a target for banishment. And then on your turn it's follow-up, it can add back Fusion. And then lastly, the one of Banishment. If this is allowed to resolve against tier in particular, you just kind of win.
So is this perfect for you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect, man. I love that. Let's go ahead and check out your extra deck.
First things first, 3 Albion. This is your bread and butter. You go into this a lot, and then you're sending it off of Mirror Jade too. So you want 3.
Yeah.
The 2 Lubellion. This kind of helps you grind indefinitely, potentially. So, yeah, self-explanatory. Make Mirror Jade. 2 Mirror Jade. Good card.
Yeah, really good card. Really good.
The one of Albuminitus. You can send this off of Mirror Jade to start your branded fusion, or you can make it to recycle your other fusions, potentially. So it's good for grind game. The one of Titanic Lad. Summoning Albaz in the end phase into a board with an extra deck monster is good.
Yeah, Titanic Lads. People forget about that. People forget about that card.
Yeah. So if they don't have any negates and they have an extra deck monster on board, free Mirror Jade.
Get your turn roll. Or maybe next turn.
Yeah. 2 Masquerade, self-explanatory. Paying 6 to 12 to do anything.
No, dude, it adds up. That's what happened to me. I was playing against another guy on Sunday, and he literally made those, and only had like 8 maybe plays. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
At the very least, you're having to do like weird stuff to get rid of them.
Yeah, man, I had to really sit there and think.
Yeah.
He's already up a game on me. I'm up here like trying to play with my life. It's disgusting.
Yeah. For the one ofs, the Dracostapelia, the Chimera, the Mud Dragon, and the Garura. These are super poly targets / banishment targets, and then this you occasionally make off branded in red if you can resolve it or theater. And against like stuff that's not tier, it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's a bit lackluster now with tier floating around.
It's best power. And is that the extra deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to show the side?
Yeah, I can show the side.
Let's check out the side.
It's mostly just Ghost Second Board Breaker stuff, 3 evenly.
Let's see, I saw 3 cards in there. It's not in your main, so yeah, I got the evenly.
3 Lightning Storm. Best card, I think, ever right now.
Yeah, it should need to go to 1. Go to 1 or none, man.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
disgusting.
The one of Call By for going first because people still play Ash.
Yeah.
Occasionally. The 3rd Tactics for going first against something.
3, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
With heavy hand traps, or I know it's going to Bystial me. I can at least try to recover in some way.
Yeah.
1 Banshee, 2 Zombie World, because Flu and other type-dependent decks.
Still got to consider them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Flu is, I think, one of the other, aside from Sprite, it's one of the other more prominent decks right now. Not at this locals, but like at a regional or something.
Of course.
I just have it just in case. And it's good against other things, like Sword Soul kind of slows them down a bit. And then lastly, the one Thunder Duster, because back row is fun.
The one Thunder Duster. Look, that's dope, man. And once again, you got X-1 getting here late.
Yeah.
So I love that. Any last comments or anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
No.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, Matt, thanks again for being on the deck profile, giving me the deck profile on the channel. And until next time, guys, catch you guys later.
Coming soon. Coming soon.
What the hell is this, man?
Coming soon.
I'm about to blur this out, dude. I don't even know what the hell this is. This is disgusting. Coming soon. What's he doing against you right now?
banishing everything I try to do, dude.
All right, we're gonna wrap up.